All right, let's get into the brow aftercare. I get this question a lot about what is the aftercare and what to expect with the aftercare brows. So I always tell anybody that calls me, if you have a big event coming up, so if you have a wedding, if you have a vacation in Mexico where you're going to be in the sun a lot, you're going to be swimming, you're going to be in the ocean, don't come and get your brows done because you're going to be scabbing the first 2 weeks. So what to expect is day one, they are going to look beautiful. You're going to love them day one. Day two, they're going to go a little darker, right? Because the scab is forming. They're going to form a scab usually on day three. So this second picture is pretty accurate. This is a pretty accurate chart, if you can see. And I give everybody the chart. I text everybody the aftercare sheet and the charts. There's another chart that I send that shows the scabbing in the days that lead up to it. But the second day, it's going to go darker. The third day, it's going to form a scab. I always tell my clients, like, leave the scab alone for 10 to 12 days because the longer the scab stays on, the better. So it's going to be a thin scab. I always recommend clients to wash on the first day. We want you to get that blood and lymph fluid off. It's just going to be a little bit at the top. We want you to get that blood and lymph fluid and excess pigment off so you have a very thin scab. It's just going to be a very thin one. I want you to leave that scab on for 10 to 12 days. Don't pick it. Let it crack. Let it fall up on its own. Don't be rough with it. Don't take your shirts off rough. Don't if you're in the gym a lot, like try to exercise in front of a fan. Don't sunbathe. Don't get in the tanning bed. Like, please protect the investment because these are expensive. This is an investment. So protect the investment. After the scabs fall off, which is usually around day 12, it's going to go through a fade out process. So it's going to go light. So it's going to be light and uneven. It's completely normal. They're going to go through a disappear phase and they usually reappear around the end of week 3. So this is completely normal. The skin cycles every 28 days. So the color is rising back to the top. We can't bring you back for a touch up until after 4 weeks because the skin has to completely cycle. So I usually tell my clients you can't come back for a touch up for 5 weeks, 5 to 6 weeks, because I want the color to fully cycle and fully come back to the surface before I touch you up again. So I can make sure it's fully accurate. So this is the healing process of brows. So give yourself time and grace that first 2 weeks especially. I hope this helps somebody, and follow me for more tips and tricks on permanent cosmetics. Thank you.